And hello, and we are live, and welcome to the live. I'm very quickly going to do some stuff on the computer here because I just want to get it going on here, and I'm just going to get rid of the comments there so I can see. And I'm pleased to say that Facebook has had an update and has changed their settings back again, or changed their settings a little bit to how it should be, so that now I can see the screen, because on the last live I couldn't see the screen because I wasn't able to reverse it, but I can see that they have changed it again, thankfully. Oh, and here we are live. Oh, okay, fine. Let me just load that up. And I'm pleased to say. There we go, get rid of the volume. Perfect. Now if anybody comments, I can see the comments. I'm just going to close those down. Oh, close, there we go. So I hope everyone's doing okay. Today is a bit of a different show, in as much as it's going to be mostly children's and family magic. And I'm not wearing my normal attire. The waistcoat is around here somewhere. I don't know where the waistcoat even is. This is the first live, I think, without the waistcoat on. As you can see, I have a quite a dapper t-shirt on today. I'm going to bring it up close so you can have a look at it. It says PSS on it, and that stands for Pregnancy Sickness Support. And it's a charity that I'm supporting today, and I'm doing the show in aid of. This is all part of HG Awareness, and I will mention them throughout the course of the show. If you are watching live, then please leave a comment in the comments, and if I see them, I will respond. And the show's going to be a little bit longer than normal, so normally I do a 30-minute show, and today I'm going to be doing almost pushing on an hour. So yes, I'm very excited about that. I have a bad feeling. I have a delivery of food coming between 5 and 7, and I have a bad feeling they're going to knock on my door before 5 o'clock. And if they do, they're going to have to wait outside of it because I'm not leaving until I finish the show. Although I could ask my neighbour Sylvia if she wouldn't mind taking. Oh, I don't know. We'll sort it out when it happens. So yes, very excited. Oh, hello, we've got Harry's on. Hello, Harry. I'm just going to bring this forward a little bit. I don't think it's going to come into shot. But if I just bring that to there we go, then I can still see it. I can actually see it better. So today's show is a charity show. The charity, the HG Awareness charity, is going to be sharing this to their page. And so all their people can watch it, which is potentially up to about 17,000 people, which may be my biggest audience to date. I'm not sure, but there we go. Especially will be my biggest audience to date on the live shows anyway. And as you can see, I'm performing this side of the room again today. So yes, very excited. Please leave a comment, and I will respond to it if I see it. Oh, I've got this here. Let me move this out of the way. So in today's show, I'm actually going to be doing some things that you won't have seen before, or not on the lives anyway. I'm going to be performing not only some of my my children's magic. I've got a couple of tricks here. I think you've seen this one before, but I've got some tricks that you won't have seen before. Definitely. I'm very excited about performing those for you. And then I've also got here. What else have I got here? I don't know. There's about three tricks here. At least 3 tricks that I haven't done on the lives before. Hi, Darren. Hope you're okay. So there is going to be a number of routines that you won't have seen. And I've got a brand new one as well that I know that you definitely haven't seen. I'm very excited about. I've just done a video about it and it's amazing. So yes, I'm very excited for today. I think it's going to be a great show. And as always, I want you to get involved. I want everybody here to be involved as much as they can be. So let me have a look here. We have 5 minutes. Let me just see if I can message my neighbour and ask her to keep an eye open for the for my shopping, because I know what's going to happen. It's definitely going to turn up. Let me see here. Come on, why does this never do what I want it to do? There we are. There we go. Right, let's go back to the other one. There we go. Oh, Mike, Samuel. Hello, Sam. Hello, mate. How you doing? Nice to see you. Got Samuel Watson in the house. We've got Mike Harris in the house as well. You'll take it in for me. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Sam. That's just what I need. I just have this really bad feeling. Like they normally ring me if they're going to be early, but my phone switched off. So I've got it booked from 5 till 7, but I've got a feeling, just because it's today, that they're like 4:30, they're going to knock on my door and I'm going to be like, I'm not answering it because I'm in here doing a show. Come back at 5 o'clock when you've been told to. So yeah, so I'm going to wait and see what happens with that. Let's have a look here. Hello, Leonie. Hello, this is Leonie. She's part of the PSS group. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for having me along. Thank you very much. I'm very excited. We've got about 5 minutes before I'm going to start the show. Because you take your time. I just like to check and make sure the camera angles are okay and everything's looking okay and everything's sorted. Got my lights on, everything is good to go. I actually set most of this up last night and then came around and did a quick run through this morning. So it's been good to go. And yes, I'm very excited for the show today. I really, really am. We're going to put up a link in the chat. And then, like I said, this is being shared. And after the show, I will share it again with a link. If you would like to donate to the charity, it's a really, really good cause. And we will put up a link to the page so you can go over and see all the good work that they do with the Pregnancy Sickness Support Group. So we will be doing that. Well, Leonie might be able to do that on the chat, or if not, I'll do it afterwards. And like with all my videos, this will be uploaded to YouTube later on, onto my channel and onto my webpage, and there will be links in all the descriptions. There will be a link for everything in there as well. So yes, let's have a look. What else? Ooh, this may well be used today. This may well be used today. This is my my trick, the interaction, and this is my very own trick for the interaction, which I'm very, very proud of. That may well come into play. I'm a bit of a superhero fan, so you're going to see a couple of superhero tricks, but this one is very, very special. I've got all the superheroes on there. And yes, I don't have Charlie here today, so I am doing everything myself. For those who may have not seen this before, Charlie's my daughter, and she sometimes helps with the show, but she is not here today. So I am on my own. I'm on my own today. So yes, doing everything on my own. Let's have a look here. So we've got a couple of minutes to go. Anybody else wants to drop a comment, you are more than welcome to leave a comment below. As I said, this is going to be a bit of a longer show. It's going to be about an hour as opposed to the normal 25 minutes, 30 minutes that I normally do on a Saturday or Sunday. This is going to be an hour show today. And there is going to be, possibly, not that one, there is going to be some new stuff in here, some stuff that you haven't seen before. So some stuff that I haven't been done in the live shows, and a brand new trick that I'm so excited to show you because it is fast becoming one of my favourite family and kids tricks to perform. Let's have a look. Cool, we've got a message. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Yeah, so that's it. I've got a drink because I'm going to be up here for an hour. I poured myself an apple juice. So cheers, everyone. That's not part of the tricks, but I will need that. So. Just trying to work out what I'm going to start with actually. Who got there? Lucy, hi Lucy, and thank you darling for so much for your help earlier on. And to Gideon as well, thank you Gideon and Lucy, they came on Zoom earlier on. I had a little bit of a dilemma going on and I needed just a little bit of support and advice, and Lucy and my friend Lucy and my friend Gideon came on and chatted to me for 5 minutes and we got it sorted. So thank you for your help again because it was very much appreciated and needed. Yes. And yeah, so I just want to get going now. I'm all excited. I'm like, dun, dun, dun. And oh, hello. There we go. So there we go. So Leonie has posted up a link. It's the block letters, the thick letters. Oh, hello. Oh, we've got lots of people coming in. Oh, and I've got a message. Watching from Ohio. Wow. Hello. Oh. I was about to go, g'day. I don't know why. That's amazing. I'm such a loon. Well, hello to everybody from wherever you are watching from. Yes, so Leonie has put up a comment in the comments. She's put a message there, and in the bold letters, it does say the name of the charity. If you click on that, it will take you to their page and you can see exactly what they're doing and what they do and the support that they give. It's a really worthwhile charity as well, and if you do feel like you've got a couple of some money spare that you can share, then please give, because it's a great charity as well. Howdy, yes, howdy is what I meant to say, and I don't know why g'day came to my. Oh my goodness me! I wish I'd done it now, just because it was such an idiotic thing to do. I should have gone g'day. Yeah, howdy. You've got Ohio as well. So my friends go to Ohio. Let me start that again. My friends go to Ohio, and they go there for the mountain climbing. Apparently, there's some bits of the countryside where it's very, very mountainous, and they go and they climb there, which is very, very exciting. I've not been to that part of the US. I've just done LA and Vegas and San Francisco. Vegas twice, because okay, so let's get this show on the road, because it is now 4 o'clock, and so we are going to start. I will try and respond to any comments and messages that come in, but if I don't, then I do apologise. But let's begin. So hello everybody, my name is Wayne, as it says up here, and I'm going to be doing a magic show for you today. This is a bit different from magic shows. I've been doing a lot of these shows over the lockdown period, and this is going to be a little bit different, because normally I do a show on a weekend on my Facebook, where you're watching now obviously, and it's a lot of joining in, it's a lot of watching, etc. And I communicate through the messenger. But I know that some of you are watching through the page, and therefore I might not see, I don't know, they may come up or they may not. They might come up. If they do, then I will respond to them. If they don't, then hi Emma, then I do apologise. But it's going to be a bit one-sided. So I'm going to perform and you're going to watch hopefully. Now, that being said, for all the people who have not seen my shows on here before, there is one very, very important thing, and this is especially not only to the children who are watching, but also to the adults as well. And that is when I ask for the magic word to be given, which is abracadabra, I would like everybody to put their thumbs together and wiggle their fingers like this, and then everybody really loudly abracadabra, okay? It's a sign of unity, and we're going to do it together. Now, children, I know, I don't even need to tell you this, because kids are always the best at doing this, but sometimes the grumpy grown-ups can be sitting behind on their phones going, oh, magic show, oh, I wish I was watching EastEnders. So you can turn around, oh, no problem, that's fine, no worry about that. So I just saw it said, sorry Wayne, and I was thinking, oh, there's a problem, but no, there's not a problem. Okay, brilliant. Yes, so it's the grumpy grown-ups who wish they're watching EastEnders, who are watching or pretend to watch. So kids, I want you to make sure, look behind you every time we do abracadabra, and make sure your grown-ups are saying it. I will know anyway, but I need your help with that as well, okay? So, hello, can you say hello? Hello, Bobby, Harvey, and Isabel. It's the first time I've seen a magician. Ta-da! Well, welcome. Well, make sure you add me, Becky. If you add me on the Facebook, I do a show on here every weekend, okay? It's only a half an hour show, but add me and they'll see loads of magic. Oh, that's so cool. Harvey, Bobby and Isabel, welcome to the magic show. Well, let's do some magic. Now, I am a bit of a different magician. I don't really have a plan. So what I've got here in front of me is loads of things, but I am going to tell you that today on the show, we are going to talk about superheroes. Superheroes. Everyone likes a good superhero. We are going to talk about animals. Everyone likes animals. Or we're going to be talking about colours. We're going to be talking about colouring. We're going to have a little competition as well. See if that helps. We're going to be talking about biscuits. Oh, biscuits. And we're even going to try out my brand new ghost catcher. And I've also got this, which is my new scarf, and I was going to wear this to go downtown with earlier, and then I was going to meet a friend for coffee this morning. I had a little magic lesson, and I was going to wear this, and I thought it looked a bit boring. So I thought, well, I could use it in my magic show. Maybe we can use this as a little trial trick. So if I wave it like this, I'd like everybody to wiggle their fingers and say abracadabra. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. But no, you've got to do, grown-ups, I have told you like this. You have to join in with this. Okay, we'll try it again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. There we go. Check it out. Now I have a pretty cool scarf that I can wear when I go to town. Now I like things that change colour. I like changing colour on things as well. Like for instance, this is my favourite handkerchief. It's a yellow and green handkerchief. Now I know some people say it looks red and blue, but it is actually yellow and green. If you look at it really carefully, it's a yellow and green handkerchief. But however, my favourite colours are red and blue. But actually it's purple, which is red and blue mixed together. So I think I'll just keep that like that. Now we're going to get rid of that. Let's do some proper magic. And it's not all going to be handkerchief tricks, but I may just duck out of the shot a few seconds because I have to pick up things and stuff. This is the trick that I use in all my shows. I love this trick so much. And I'd like you to join in with me on this trick. Now it's very, very simple what we're going to do. We have a red handkerchief and we are going to twist it up like so. And all I want you to do is join in. I want you to pretend you've got a red handkerchief and twist it up like so. And then take the ends and pull them over and down and inside themselves until you tie a nice big red knot. Now once you've got your red knot like this, you can blow on it, and if you blow on the knot and click your fingers, everyone wiggles their fingers and says abracadabra, very nicely done, then that red knot is going to slide all the way down and you're going to have your first knot off the silk. Now we're going to try it again. We'll try it again. Watch really closely. This time we'll get anybody under the age of 10 to blow at their screen. So if you're under the age of 10, everybody blow at the screens. Now wiggle your fingers, say abracadabra. Very nicely done. And if you watch closely, that knot will slide all the way down, and that's 2 knots off the silk. Now we're going to try it one last time. If it works this time, it means the magic is ready and we can start the show. So I would like everybody to wiggle their fingers. Everybody blow as hard as they can. Everybody say abracadabra. And if it works, give yourselves a big round of applause. As the 3rd knot comes off the silk, we are right back where we started with 1 red handkerchief, 3 knots, a huge round of applause. You can clap as loud as you like. I really don't get embarrassed. Thank you very much. And I am going to warn you all right now that I have a habit that I've picked up doing these live shows on Facebook to go ta-da. So if I do go ta-da, I apologise for that. Now, some of the tricks I'm going to do today are quite big and some of them are quite small. And I'm going to start off with this one. This is my first proper trick. And I really like this trick because it uses a lot of different things actually. And the first thing it uses is a book. Now, I'm sure all the children at home who are watching this have got books. Okay, books are very, very popular. This is my book, very special. The other thing this is going to use is something that you might have to wear, depending on your age, or you might wear, which is a mask. Now these, at the moment, are very, very important. It's very important to wear your masks. But we're going to come back to that in a second because I made a realisation. This is my book of superheroes. And if I flick through it, we can show you the superheroes in here. So there's the Flash, and there's the Hulk, Daredevil, and I think we've got Spider-Man, we've got Wolverine, we've got Batman, we've got Thor, we've got Green Lantern, Captain America. There we go. So we'll do a quick skip through again. There we are, Hulk, Spidey, Batman. Okay, so lots of different superheroes. Now, if you were here with me now, I would ask you to choose one of these heroes. But as you're not, I'm just going to flick through and I'm just going to stop randomly. And as I flick through and stop randomly, there we go. Our first one is the Hulk. Hulk smash. Okay, we're going to go again and then we'll stop here. And now we've got Spider-Man. So we've got the Hulk and we've got Spider-Man. And you could have chosen any of these superheroes, but we've got the Hulk and Spider-Man. Now let me just put this over here because I've got my mask. Now if I put my mask on, I want you to watch this really carefully. Now hopefully you can still hear me. The first superhero I think was the Hulk. So Hulk, he goes, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. So check this out, watch this, watch right here, because superheroes wear masks. Some wear full head masks like Spider-Man, and some people just wear like over their face, like Winter Soldier. He just wore one over his mouth like this. If you watch really carefully though, when you think of the Hulk, you think, Arr! And there we go, we've got the Hulk. Hulk smash. So there's our Hulk mask. Now the other one we chose was Spider-Man. Okay, check this out, watch this. Because I think if we come up here again, I think hopefully we can go to there and we have Spider-Man as well. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. And we've got the mask. I have got a Spider-Man mask. I can wear that when I go to the shops now and I will look cool. That is amazing. There we go. Ta-da! Give yourselves a big round of applause. I would like to Captain America one though, but he doesn't wear one over his mouth, so that would have been a bit weird. Maybe it would have flipped up. I don't know. I didn't make it. What else we got here? Let's actually, I was going to do this one next. So this is one of my favourite tricks. It's a really, really old trick. I'm not going to do that because I might knock the table over. It's a really, really old trick and it uses a picture. Now this picture isn't actually finished yet. Okay, so if I hold that up there, hopefully you can see that. It needs something to go inside the hat. Now, normally at this point, I would ask you what kind of thing would go inside a hat, but I'm going to tell you, we're going to draw a rabbit to go in here. Now, I don't know if you have got some crayons, but if you have, these are my magic crayons. Okay, they're colouring pencils, and red is actually one of my favourite colours. I could use that like a little magic wand, actually. But if, just going to drop that down there. If you watch this really carefully, I think I had a handkerchief here. but I don't know where it's gone now, so it doesn't matter. We'll just take it here. I'll go through. Actually, I do have a handkerchief. I have this one I can use. Check this out. If I take these coloured handkerchiefs and I cover them over, watch, 1, 2, and if you watch, if I cover them over, then 3, they completely disappear. So the colouring crayons have all completely vanished, just like so. Let me stick that on there. And now I think we're ready to begin here. So I want everyone to point their finger and draw me a rabbit to go on here, okay? So everyone point their fingers and draw me a rabbit to go on here. Ah, thank you, Shane, that's very kind, thank you very much. So draw me a rabbit, everyone draw a rabbit to go on here, that's perfect. Now, that's very good. With your finger, I can tell you this rabbit, he's not like a little fluffy bunny. He's like a Bugs Bunny, like a cartoon character. He's got his hands out to the side. He's got a big smile. He's got big ears. So everyone draw a beautiful rabbit to go in here. Doesn't matter if you can't draw. Doesn't matter if you're the worst drawer in the world. The magic will take care of that. Now look, there's nothing there yet. I can put it out. Nothing there yet. But hopefully now, if you take your picture and everyone wiggles their fingers and says abracadabra. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I think you can do a bit better than that. We'll try it again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nicely done, because now check it out. If it works, when I take this out from here now, if it works, again, only if your mums and your dads have all joined in with the trick, because that's the only way it's going to work. It's not working. Somebody's mum or dad did not say, oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gideon. Thank you. I had a message come in. I thought they were saying they couldn't see me at all. Okay, this is not working at all. I think we need everybody to give it a huge abracadabra, okay? Actually, I might come back to that one because I think that one might need a bit more magic done to it. So while we're waiting for that one to work, let me just move these bits here. I thought, oh, here it is. I thought I would show you this one. This is why it's not working, because we need some more colour to it. And I made the colouring crayons disappear. So down here, I have got, now I'm a bit sad about this. Everyone say, ah. I know, this is really, really tough. In fact, you've got to give a bigger R than that. Do you know, this table looks a bit boring, doesn't it? I would have thought it would have been really cool, because I've got my magic wand here. I thought it'd be really, really cool if I made some flowers. I've got my card castle, and I've got some other bits, and I thought, oh yeah, that'll do, there we go. And I've got one now as well. Now, I'm a bit sad because this came this afternoon, and I looked at it, and it was supposed to come with some handkerchiefs, all different colour, and look what they've sent me. That's a blue one. I don't know if you can see that there, I'll put it on there. That's a blue one as well, yep. And that's a blue one. It's annoying, isn't it? It was supposed to be yellow, that one. And that one's supposed to be black, and that one's supposed to be green, and that one was supposed to be purple, but they're all blue. Now, depending on what you're watching on, they may actually look purple, but they are actually blue. You'll see a purple handkerchief later on in the show, and you'll see it's very different from these. And I checked the bag, and there was nothing else inside the bag, and I was so angry, I was so cross, and I thought, but I had an idea. I thought maybe you could help me, and we could sort this out. Hi Karen, hi Scott. But maybe you could help me, maybe we could sort this out. So with nothing in the bag, if I put these handkerchiefs back into the bag here, and if everybody blows and hard as they can, like so, and everyone wiggles their fingers and says abracadabra, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now hopefully it will work, and oh no, it's still blue. They're all blue. That's not worked at all. I wanted different colours, and it's just blue. So we'll try it again, Everyone wiggle your fingers. Everybody say abracadabra. There's one mum, and she's sat behind a little boy, and she's on her phone, and she's not paying attention. So if you're sitting there, if you're a little boy, look behind you, and if your mum's on her phone and not saying abracadabra, can you just tell her and say, Wayne knows you're not. Okay, we'll try it again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Okay, watch. Oh, it's still blue. They're supposed to chuck. Oh my goodness. You see, that one didn't change, but I needed one of them to be blue. But the next one is actually yellow. Check that out. Do you remember I said you'd see a purple one later on the show? I wasn't lying, because there is the purple one. And there, an orange and a black. And the last one, the green one, with nothing else inside the bag. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Look at that. We have got all the handkerchiefs. They're all beautifully coloured. Wouldn't it be good to do something else with them though? because they are all coloured now, but we don't really need the bag for the magic now. So what would be really cool is if I blow on them, if I hold them up here, if everyone wiggles their fingers and says abracadabra. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nicely done. Now check this out, check it out, because if it works, hopefully I can take this handkerchief, and when I pull it out, you'll see that now it's actually tied to the blue one, and the blue one is actually tied to the black one. The black one is tied to the orange one is tied to the green one is tied to the yellow one, and they are all tied together into one long, beautiful chain. Give yourselves a big round of applause, give yourselves a big clap. Ta-da! Oh, I love that trick. I'm so glad it worked. I tell you, I was a bit worried it wasn't actually going to work. Now let's have a quick look on here. Oh, we've got a few messages coming in. Hello, hello, hello everybody. I hope you're all doing okay. So I'd like to show you something new. And I am a magician and I am a grown-up. I'm nearly 46. That's old, right? And I know some people going, that's not old. A lot of the children are going, that is old. And I'm thinking that's old as well. I'm old, my back hurts, and ugh. But there's one thing that hasn't changed. I am still a child in here. I'm still a big kid. I love things like superheroes. I love superheroes, like the superhero mask. And I love playing with toys. I love Transformers. Not too keen on the films, they're a bit rubbish, but the cartoons are amazing. And the comics are brilliant. And I love like Marvel and the superheroes. But there's one thing, and you can't really see it, but that's a Darth Vader picture up on the wall here. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is one of my favourite things. But there's one thing I love more than Star Wars and the Avengers and Batman and all those things. There's one thing I love more than all that. And that is, ta-da! I love ta-da as well. There's one thing I love more than all that. And it's something I've been interested in since I was 5 years old. And it's not dinosaurs, although I do like dinosaurs as well. Dinosaurs and Transformers, the Dinobots, just like the perfect. When they designed those for kids, it was like, what can we do? We've got dinosaurs, we've got Transformers, Dinobots. Okay. Spaceships. I've been fascinated with rockets and spaceships all my life, and I've followed the course of the SpaceX, and before that, the Space Shuttle. And my daughter, who's 12, weird name, but we like it. She's been learning about space and science and NASA at school, and they suggested a book, so we got the book. Now upstairs I've actually got a book that my dad bought me when I was my daughter's age on the Space Shuttle, and the pages folded out and it made up the cockpit display, and it was amazing. But this is a brand new book. It's called The Illustrated History of Rockets. It's a really, really good book. It wasn't that cheap actually, it was quite expensive, but it really, really, really does tell you a lot of things about rockets, and I'm going to show you right now. So if we go through, there's quite a few different rockets, and it does start back at the beginning of time. Here we are. We've got the, this is from America. This is the Mercury Redstone rocket. This was used in the early 1960s. And you might notice that all the rockets tend to form a similar shape. So that's the Soyuz rocket from Russia that was used until about the mid-70s. And then there's the Saturn V rocket, which was also used until about the mid-70s. Saturn V was a great program of rockets. That's the Houston Rockets, who are a basketball, come a bit closer, they're a basketball team, but they jump so high, it's like they're going into space. I tell you, they are amazing. And then we've got the rocket booster. Now this is the Space Shuttle. It's a bit like an aeroplane, but it has to take off upwards. And so it has the side rocket boosters and the main rocket booster. These two come off first to get it up into the lower atmosphere, and then this big rocket carries it up into space. So it's a really, really powerful rocket booster. And then, where are we? And then we've got the Long March. Now, this one was actually on the TV a couple of weeks ago, because this one actually crash landed into the Indian Ocean. I think it was last week. Very, very interesting. That's Johnny Rockets, which is a famous hamburger place, and their burgers are out of this world. See what I did there? Because they're burgers. Okay, and then there's the Falcon Heavy and the SpaceX, which are the modern day rockets. This one here is supposed to be taking astronauts to Mars very, very soon. And then we've got the Radio City Rockets, which is a dance group, and they kick their legs so high, it's like they're kicking into outer space. Now the rockets, my daughter said that she realised that they all go upwards. So if you go through the whole book, you'll see that all the rockets are going upwards. And she said, how do they know which way to go? And I said, well, they have these really clever people called rocket scientists, and they know the direction the rocket needs to travel in. And she said, but what about because the Earth is spinning? And I said, oh, do you mean like if it's a bit delayed and by that time now it's upside down? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, that's not a problem, because if you go through now, you'll see the rockets are still facing the right way. And she said, hold on, that doesn't make any sense at all. And I said, what do you mean? She said, well, when you had the book over this way and you went through the pages, all the rockets were facing the right way. But now you turn the book upside down and you go through again and all the rockets are still facing the right way. And I was like, I know, that's how amazing it is. And she said, what about if you turn the book on its side? And I said, these scientists have thought of that. They think of everything. They know the rockets are still going to be facing the right way. And she was like, Dad, that doesn't make any sense at all. She said, wow, that's so clever that they can work all this out. Maybe you could fly a rocket. And I said, oh no, you don't want me flying a rocket, because if I was to fly the rocket, you don't know which way it's going to end up going, and that would be a catastrophe. And that's why I keep it to the rocket scientist. And that is a book about rockets. Ta-da! I love that. Okay, let me just move a couple of bits here. So I just want to make a bit of space. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to do that one next, I think. And I thought I would tell you, because I did say I was going to do some stuff about eating and stuff. What's this? Oh yeah, thank you, Dan, thank you. Scott knows what's coming, so I can see he's already put some comments up. This is one of my favourite things to do and one of my favourite tricks. And this is a Jammy Dodgers tin. And I got this for Christmas a couple of years ago, and it actually had some Jammy Dodgers in it, and I ate them all. It was very yummy. Now, people always say to me, they say, Wayne, because they know me, they say, can you, do you like Jammy Dodgers? I love Jammy Dodgers. And I'm just going to very quickly scroll up because I just want to check some names very quickly. Bear with me just 1 second. Sorry for those that are, hold on, sorry for those that are watching. I need to go, oh, go away you, I don't want to talk to you. Because I want to ask my new friends, where are they? Bobby, Harvey and Isabel. Is it Isabel or Isabella? Isabel. Check this out, my tin. Now, one of you is going to help me out here, and I'm actually going to reach up behind your ear and pull out a Jammy Dodger. So I have a Jammy Dodger now that I can eat. Yum, yum, yum. And not only that one, I've actually got another one here as well. So I could use this one also to go in like so. Now, if I have a look over here, I can actually grab another one. So I've got some really, there's 2 already in there, and now I've got a 3rd one. So I'm very excited about having these. And in fact, I can get this one as well. And oh, hold on, if I take it, yeah, I can actually make that into 2, which is also very, very cool. I'll do that again for you. Watch this. Yeah, just like so. And there we go. So now, as you can see there, we have got quite a few Jammy Dodgers in there for me to eat. Now, what's really, really cool here, let me just move these cards. What's really, really cool is if I reach up here, I can get another one. This is one of my favourite ones. I've also got this one, and a custard cream. A custard, no, I don't want custard cream. I'm going for Jammy Dodgers, because Jammy Dodgers are the best biscuit. Oh, that's a Jaffa cake. Why don't I want a Jaffa cake? I've got Jammy Dodgers. I don't want, hold on, well, let me look at this one first of all. If I take this one here, and hold on, if I do it, it might actually, an Oreo. I don't want, oh, I do like Oreos, so hold on. Oh, I shouldn't be eating now for a part of the show. Hold on. There we go, we'll just put it back. I'll save that one for later. Now, do I really want a Jammy Dodger? Sorry, a Jaffa cake. No, I want a Jammy Dodger. So if I take this one and I just rub it like so, you'll see it actually becomes a Jammy Dodger. There we go. And of course, finally we have, da-da! It's my favourite one, that one, because I go, da-da! Oh, I can go, da-da! Because there's actually 2 of those as well, which is really, really cool. See, they look nice. I could eat these all day. And I could also get a big one like that, and that can go in there as well. And this actually isn't a Jammy Dodger, that's actually the lid that goes on top of the tin and keeps them all nice, and they're for later on. And I'm going to put that down here. Ta-da! Okay, let's do something else here. Actually, I would like to talk to you about science for a second, because I'm a big fan of science. And over the course of the year, we've been doing quite a bit of homeschooling, and my daughter had to learn a little thing about science, and she was learning about perspective. Oh, let me just, thank you guys, I've got loads of comments coming in. They won't want to wash. Yeah, you've got to wash behind your ears, guys. You have to wash behind your ears. Let me just move this here. I want to show you this is one of my favourite things to do, and it's all about perspective. Now, if I stand over here, I probably look normal size, but if I come up really, really close like this, look at my forehead, really close. But I'm very big, so it's hard to tell the size differences and things. But if you're something small, like 2 lollipops, and I put one over here, it looks really, really small. And if I put one really, really close up here, then it looks really, really big. But actually they're the same size. And that is what perspective is all about. Okay, so when you see something far away, it might look really small. And as it gets closer, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it gets really, really close. And then it's really, really big. Yeah, but actually it's the same size. So it's all about how you see things, and that's the most important thing. So if I come in over here and I put this one really, really close, and I put this one really, really far away, as this one gets closer, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But because I'm a magician, if I take this one back, it's also going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it is a huge lollipop. And that's mine, that's yours. I'll send it out. There we go. I hope you like that. And that is the illusion of the lollipops. Ta-da! Okay. Let me move these cards for a second. I'm going to have a quick swig of my drink. Cheers, everyone. It's only apple juice. I'm just going to put this on here. So I've got so much stuff here. Oh, I was going to do this one next, wasn't I? So this is a really, really old trick of mine. It's not mine, but it's not really, really old trick. And I did this a few weeks ago on the live actually, but I'm doing it again today because it's such a good trick and I was trying to work out which tricks I wanted to do. And it uses three, now a lot of you might not recognize these, but these are records. And these are what people used to listen to music to a long, long time ago. And they're a bit boring because these ones aren't decorated. Sometimes they're decorated really, really nicely, but these are just black on both sides. But I thought it would be quite cool to do a trick with these, and so I've got my little table here, so I'm going to place these on the table, and then I have this as well, which is a frame. I don't know if I come in closer, you can see there, you can see me through the frame. If I do that, like that, hello. The frame's pretty cool. Now what I can do here is I can take one of these records, and if I place it inside the frame like so, and I take a handkerchief. Now I want you to watch this really, really closely. So it's just a boring old record inside the frame, and a handkerchief. Now watch this really, really closely. Wow, there we go. If I take the handkerchief and I poke it through the middle of the record like so, if you watch the record, if I go through it, I'm trying to get so it doesn't glint. If we go 3, 2, 1, it actually changes colour. I'll take that out first of all. And it actually changes colour to match the colour of the handkerchief. Now we'll try this again, we'll try it again. Let me just turn it here. And we'll take the next one. Now, if you were here, if we were actually doing this show live in front of everybody, then I would say to you, what colour should we do next? But for today, I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to take the blue one next. So we've had yellow. Now, if we take the blue one, check it out. Are you ready? We're going to go 3, 2, 1. This time, I want everyone to say abracadabra. Okay? So here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nicely done. That was good. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And just like that, it changes colour to match the handkerchief. And once again, we now have a yellow and a blue. Now there's only one left, and I'm going to place this inside. And we can take the last handkerchief and we can place that through the middle like so. And this time I need everyone as loud as you can, and abracadabra to shake the walls. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And it changes colour right there, right in front of you. I'll put that there. And now we have 3 records, and they do look a lot better. Now we've added a bit of colour to them. And the music's not bad either. And there we go. That is the magic of the records. Ta-da! There we go. Ah, no Jack Daniels. Not today. Not today. I'm off today. I've not had a drink for ages, actually. So, yes, I think I'll do this one now. Actually, no, I'm going to do this one because I want to do something for going to get the little ones involved as well. And I did say we were going to talk about animals, and I have here a brilliant trick about animals, but I need to show you something first of all. This is my magic hutch. Let me just move this. This is my magic hutch, and inside here we have my little rabbit. Now, I used to have a rabbit called Merlin, and he actually had his very own magic hutch. And inside the hutch, he wouldn't sleep until I put a top hat into the hutch. Now, this is a nice new top hat, if I show you that. But the top hat that Merlin had was actually very, very old and lots of straw stuck into it and stuff like that. Now, as you can see, my new rabbit Ringo, isn't here at the moment. So if I just do this, is he coming out? He's not coming out, is he? He's not coming out, so we need to find him. So hopefully that will stand there. I can leave that there. I need this as well. This is my magic handkerchief. Check this out. Watch this, ready? Ta-da! Not the best trick, but still quite good. Okay, check this out. Here we go. I have got here some animals. Now, we're looking for a rabbit. And I'm going to tell you right straight away, I found him because rabbits have got droopy ears. So please give a big round of applause. Please, big round of applause, big wave as well. Smile, say hello to the rabbit. Ta-da! What? A dog? I haven't got a dog. A dog here? There's a dog. Come here, boy. Dog. Where's the dog? Someone said there's a dog. A dog. Oh no, that's not a rabbit, that's a dog. Okay, we're not looking for a dog, we're not looking for a dog. We are looking for a rabbit. And rabbits have got big eyes, they've got big shiny eyes that always people say cat's eyes and they like glow in the dark. And I found him because he's got big beautiful eyes. It is a rabbit. There we go, look at that. And oh, that's not a rabbit, is it? No, it's a snake. That's Sydney. And look, he's got some playing cards on his tattooed on him. But there we are, he's quite cool as well. He's a nice friendly snake. But we're not looking for snakes, or we're not looking for dogs. We are looking for a rabbit. And I found a rabbit because a rabbit is super cute and looks really beautiful. And there we go, we've got a rabbit. There we go. That's not a rabbit. That's a bird on a perch. We don't want that, do we? Okay, we'll try it again. We'll try it again. We've got, that's a cat. Kind of a cool cat though, because it's got cards. It's a pretty cool cat. We're not looking for cats, we're not looking for snakes, we're not looking for birds, we're not looking for dogs, we are looking for rabbits. And I've looked through all these cards and I can't find the rabbit. Say, oh, I know, it's really, really sad. We can't find the rabbit, but it doesn't matter. I can't do the trick. I might do that one instead because I'm gutted though, because I really want to do this one. It's one of my favourite tricks. And I was going to show you the rabbit and I haven't got a rabbit. So I can't do it, I'm afraid, because there's no rabbit there. So I don't know what to do now. I just don't know. I might have a sit down for 5 minutes. It's a rabbit, it's Ringo. Everyone say hello, Ringo Rabbit. This is Ringo Rabbit and he is so cool and he can do a trick. Now he's only 5 years old and he is a little bit shy. In fact, sometimes he gets so shy that he hides himself. So we're going to give him a couple of seconds. In fact, I'm going to turn him around. When I turn him back, everyone say hello, Ringo Rabbit. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, say hello, Ringo. He's fantastic. Look at him. There he is. Hi Ringo, I like your t-shirt. Not as cool as my t-shirt, I'm going to add there very quickly. But it is a cool t-shirt. And he said he's going to do his trick, but he is a bit shy still. So we're going to turn him around for a second, just so he can get his nerves gone, so he can get rid of them. And he loves the other animals, but sometimes they do annoy him, especially because the dog gets really excited, he starts barking. So we're going to get rid of the other animals, and I'm going to make Ringo disappear. Actually, Ringo's going to make himself disappear. Check this out on the count of 3. Are you ready? Check it out. Here we go. When I go 3, 2, 1, he will disappear. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Gone. Yeah. Good, isn't it? Just gone. No idea where he goes. Just gone. I did once, I thought anyway he went, but he was gone, just completely gone, and I hadn't got a clue where he could have been. I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking he's under the cloth, but look, there's nothing under the cloth. He really has completely disappeared. Ta-da! What? My hand? No, nothing in my hand. Nothing in my hand at all. Hand's empty. Oh, no, nothing over here either. Nothing here, nothing behind me. Turn around. The rabbit has gone. You think he's here? Oh, okay. Well, I'll turn it round. I'll turn it round and show you that he's not here. Are you ready? Ta-da! The other way. Oh, sorry. Turn around the other way. Sorry. The other way. Yes, that's right. That's right. No, the other way. Sorry. Oh, you want me to flip it over? Oh, okay, like that. I'll flip it. There we go. Oh, you want to see the back? The back. Well, that is the back. It's pretty, isn't it? Oh, the front. You think he's here? No, he's not here. No. I'll just put it away now. You want to see though? No, I'll just put it away because you really want to see it though, don't you? You think he's here, don't you? But I did tell you he was a magic rabbit, and I can show you that he has actually completely disappeared. He has gone from the picture. I didn't say the card would disappear. I just said he would disappear, and he has gone completely disappeared, just like so. Give him a big round of applause for Ringo. And he flies through the air faster than you can see, which is why you didn't see him. And if I open this up, you're going to see him back inside here now. We go 3, 2, oh, he's not there. That's my fault though, because we need to say abracadabra. So when I go 1, 2, 3, everybody say abracadabra, and he will be safe sound back inside. We go 3, 2, 1. Come on. I know we've been going now for, how long have we been going for? I know we've been going for, oh blimey, 35 whole minutes, but I know you can still do better than that. So now I go 3, 2, 1, abracadabra as loud as you can. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. And check him out. He's back inside, safe and sound. Give him a big round of applause. Well done, Ringo Rabbit. You are a legend, a living legend of magic and mystery. I'm going to put that down there. Well done, Ringo. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm going to finish with that one. I was going to mention this. This is a very special handkerchief. This is my ghost catching handkerchief. Now, ghosts are a bit like spiders, okay? People are scared of them, but in fact, there's nothing to be scared of. And I'm going to show it to you because I'm a ghost catcher. But I don't hurt the ghost. What I do is I catch the ghost, a bit like when I catch a spider, and I take it somewhere else and I let it go, and it goes off, and it's all nice. This is my magic ghost catching cloth, and I'm down here, I've actually brought with me as well my ghost catching box as well. Now, at the moment, there's nothing in the box, but you wouldn't be able to see anything even if there was. We're going to try and catch ourselves a ghost. I'm going to leave that open for a minute, and hopefully a ghost may come along, and if it does, it will come into the box. So, I'm going to place that on here. Actually, I'm just going to hang that on here for now. Hopefully that'll stay on there. There we go. And we'll see if a ghost comes into there. Sometimes you know when there's a ghost about. This is my magic wand, and I use this for doing all my spells with. But sometimes people say it's covered in spots, and that could be because there's a lot of magic ready to go, or it might be because there's a ghost there. And as you can see, it's not covered in spots now. It's just a black and white magic wand, white at the end and black in the middle. But some people say it does get spots on it. I don't know what they're talking about, because to tell you the truth, I've never actually seen any spots on the wand. People say they see the spots, but I don't see them. I've looked and I've looked and I've looked, but I never see any spots on there. And I mean, I've really checked it out under the lights, you know, and I say, and there's no spots on it, and oh, what are you talking about? There's no spots on it. It's just a black wand. It's got white bits at the end, but there's no spots in the middle. So I don't know what they're talking about. But I think there might be a ghost in there. I think there might be a ghost in there. Now, if we're going to try and catch a ghost, we have to make sure the handkerchief is very, very flat. And then I can just place that over there like so. There we go. Now, hopefully, if a ghost is here, it's going to come up into the handkerchief. So watch right here. Nobody take your eyes off this part here. Keep watching, keep watching. Keep watching. Let's lay that out flat. Keep watching here. Keep watching, keep watching. Now, it is very, very delicate, but it will, come back here, come back here. I'm going to try and keep it in the shot. There we go. Oh, came in for a little cuddle, look, there we go. Now, I'm going to try and bring it up close to you. In fact, I can turn it around and show you underneath, if I can do it this way maybe. Show it underneath, there's nothing under there. But if I take the corner here, I can actually, and there's nothing there. Watch this. If I come up close, I think the ghost is right here. Watch. I'm going to come over. There it is. It's a bit back. Oh, come down. You can push it down. Oh, come back down, come back down. Now we're going to try and catch it in the box and I'll let it out after the show. Check it go. Ooh, here he goes, here he goes. Down into the box, nice and gentle. And we have him caught. And I'll take him out later on and let him go. There we go. Look at that, caught. Brilliant. Right, let's do something here. Oh yes. So it's not just big tricks. I need to trick over my box then. It's not just big tricks I do either. I like small tricks as well. Like check this out. If I take this little box here, this little handkerchief, let me just sort this out. There we go. Watch this really closely. If I take it here and I push this inside my hand If I push it all the way inside like so, watch this. As it changes into a little sponge ball. If I take that sponge ball, just like that, it does come back though. It always comes back, even if I throw it away. It'll always come back. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's up there, sometimes it's down here. But no matter where it goes, it always comes back. Ta-da! Okay, lovely. Right, so let me have a look here. How long have we got? How long have we got? Okay, we've got about 20 minutes left, and I've got quite a few things to do for you still. I need to get this box which fell down, but that's fine because it's just here. And I want to do something because I know that there's going to be a lot of children watching on the page, and this is going up after, so you might watch it later on. And we've got older children as well, and I wanted to do something that was a bit cool for the older kids as well. And one of my favourite things to do is I play around with Sharpies a lot, and I thought we could do a trick that involves some cards and a little box and a Sharpie. I don't really need the Sharpie for the trick, so I'm just make it vanish, and then it's going to come back. Now if I take it here, I'm going to come close to this. This is a normal Sharpie. But if I come up here, you can take this, and if you just rub it like this, you can already start to see it as it starts to go into a nice little ball. Now if I show you that there, you'll see that it's smudged a little bit, but it is a Sharpie still. Now you have to be careful when it's in this form, because when it's in this form, sometimes the ink will come off into your hand. So if I just give it a blow, we can get rid of all the ink, just like so. Now I don't know if you could see that there. Let me just bring that back round again. It's a little glass ball, but it has got a hole in the ball there. Can you see that little hole there? Little tiny hole right there in the middle. And that's quite cool, because if I take a stick and I place it into the hole, like so, it now looks like a lollipop. But if I take that lollipop and I just shake it, it actually becomes a lollipop. And I'm going to have that after the show. Ta-da! Let me put this over here. Keep that over there. I've made a real mess on my dining room floor now. So this is a box. Now this actually isn't a box. This is what we call a prop. And what it's designed for is when I'm doing Christmas shows, it goes this way, like a chimney. And when I'm doing other times of the year, I use it this way. And it's supposed to look like a little box. And the idea is I can drop stuff in there. It will come in. There's nothing there, so it will just fall through. But it just keeps the table looking nice and neat and tidy. And I want to talk to you about when I was at school. And I want to show you a little card trick. Now, for the little ones who are watching, I'd like you to count with me. And for the older ones, I want you to try and work out what's going on here and try if you can keep up with the cards. But it was a very simple trick that I learned when I was about 5 years old. And I saw a magician do a trick with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And I was like, well, that's amazing, 5 cards. So let me just do this because it keeps flashing at me if I don't answer it. There we go. Oh, hi, Caden. Hi, nice to see you, Caden. How's Scotland? I hope you're doing all right over there, buddy. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Now, the magician who was there that day, he did this amazing trick. He stood in front of everyone and he counted out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And everyone was like, oh, there's 5 cards. What does it mean? And then he took 1, 2, 3 of the cards and dropped them into the box. And I was ahead of him. I was like, well, if he had 5 cards and he took away 1, 2, 3, that means he's left with 2 cards. But then he did the most amazing thing. He clicked his fingers and he still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And I was speechless. I was like, how did he do that? But he did it again. He clicked his fingers. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Nothing impressive there. He'd just shown us 5 cards. But then he threw away 1, 2, 3 of the cards, and when he clicked his fingers he still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Well, I was amazed, and I went up to him and said, how do you do that trick with the 5 cards? And he said, you have to practice it every single day. So every day all I did was practice. I had 5 cards. I would count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would throw away 1, 2, 3. I would hope and just, will it work? And then one day I clicked my fingers and I found that I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And I showed this to my daughter, and I said to my daughter, her name's Charlie really, and she was like, Dad, that's my favourite trick. And all through her life, whenever I've done this trick, if I'm going to a show, she'll say, Dad, are you going to do the 5 card trick? I'm like, I am. And I was talking to her just before the show today, and she said, Dad, what are you doing today? And I said, I'm doing this show. And she said, are you going to do the 5 card trick? And I said, I am. And she said, oh, they're going to clap. And I said, I don't know. I hope they do. So just for you and just for my daughter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And into the box, I put 1, 2, 3 of the cards. And then I had oops, I can sort this, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it didn't work. I should have done it that way, shouldn't I? Because then you wouldn't have known it was the same. What a pain. Oh, well, it would have been good to do it properly, and it would have been good to finish it properly. And I've really messed up the trick now because I've only got 2 cards. And it would have been great if I could have finished it. And if I could have finished it, and I've got a huge round of applause by having 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. And that is the amazing 5-card trick. And what's really amazing about it is it never happened. It was just a dream that I had. I thought it happened, but it actually hadn't, because if I lift it up, there were no cards there, there's no cards there. It is just a little stage pop with nothing else. Ta-da! Thank you very much. Okay. Let me have a look here. I'm glad Scotland's going well for you guys. I really, really am. I'm going to finish off. I've got 2 more tricks to show you. And I'm going to bring this over here. This one's going to take a couple of minutes. But this is something I've only had for a little while. It's something I really, really love. And it's a box. And let me just move these bits over. And inside this box is one of my childhood toys. Now, I know there are some people watching, and I'm going to try and include you. So please, 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 if you're watching, I would like you to join in. I've got some cards here, and I've got them sorted out. I'm going to split them into 2 because we need 2 piles. And I know, because I remembered that the bunny rabbit was the halfway point. So I'm going to mix these cards up. There's lots of different animals, a pony, a cow, he's got the ump. He's got the ump, it's a camel. We've also got, there are other ones as well. You might see some duplicates there. Oh yeah, I got stung by a bee once. 12 quid for a pot of honey. A baby shark. What we got here? Look here, we've got loads of animals here as well. Now I need 2 people just to say stop. Okay, on the messages, on the comments. So I'm going to go through the cards, and I would just like 2 people to say stop. So the first person, whoever's the first one I see, and then we'll do it again. I know there's going to be a 10-second delay, so I'm going to pause it a second, and I'm going to start dealing the cards down. And if someone could just say stop for me, that would be fantastic. So the first person to say stop, just write stop in the comments anytime you like. Oh, we got one. There we go. Thank you, Tash. I'm going to take this card. I'm not going to look at it. Actually, I am going to look at it. Oh, okay, that could have been any one of these animals. And now I would like somebody else just to say stop. Okay, so again, if somebody else could say stop, that would be fantastic. Anybody at all? Just say stop as I deal the cards down. Anybody at all? I'm looking at the last person. So anybody else? Just say stop. Anybody watching? Let's have a look here. Anybody at all? Just write stop. I know there's a delay, so we have to do the delay. Oh, there we go. Is that second stop? And we're going to place that card there. So again, any of these cards could have been chosen, and that is brilliant. Okay, so we've got 2 cards chosen, and there are matching cards for each animal. We're going to put these over here. We're going to see. Hopefully, we've got a match. Now, this is a double trick. So not only has it got a match here, but it's also got to match what's inside the box. If it does, ta-da! Okay, here we go. Well, I know what this one is. A zebra. Let me come up a bit closer. A zebra. And if I turn this card over, you will see we have a perfect match. Thank you very, very much. Check it out. Dun, dun, dun. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. It's my favourite thing. What? Oh, oops. I said these 2 have got a match. And check it out, they match. But not on that side, that's the important side in it. Well, let's have a little quick look here, because there are a couple of things here. First of all, you did pick 2 mammals. Okay, there were spiders and birds and other things in there as well, and sharks. So they weren't all mammals. I think sharks are mammals, but you know what I mean. These both have 4 legs, so that's quite cool. Sharks don't have legs, and they both have 2 eyes and 2 ears, and they've both got spots. apart from the zebra, and they've both got stripes, apart from the giraffe. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that, but well, if one of those matched what's inside here, that would be quite cool, wouldn't it? And in fact, I can tell you that actually my favourite pet when I was little was in fact a giraffe. So the first one, whoever got the second one, sorry, whoever got the giraffe, you did get it right. And I'm sorry to the person who said to stop first time, because you picked a zebra. And yeah, actually, I did have a second favourite toy as well, and that was a zebra. So that's quite cool. So we've got the giraffe and we've got the zebra, but I did actually tell you there's only one toy in here. And the really weird thing is that my favourite toy was actually a zebra giraffe, just like so, not stuck together. That is an actual toy. It's a two-headed animal. One side is a giraffe, one side is a zebra. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the same thing that I was thinking, which is, how does it go to the toilet? How does that animal go to the toilet? And the answer is very, very simple. Of course it goes to the toilet because it has a double bum. Check it out. It's got a double. It's a zebra giraffe bottom. You go. There we go. That is my two-headed prediction. Check it out. That is amazing. Well done to everybody for helping out there. You did a fantastic job. I have no idea how that works. It just always seems to does. Let me put these over here and keep them safe. That is fantastic. Now, let me have a quick. Oh, yes. So I've got two tricks to do now. I'm very quickly going to go to here. Okay, perfect. I'm going to do this one first of all because this is one of my favourite things to do. Before I finish up though, I'm just going to very quickly say thank you so much to everyone who's tuned in and watched. And thank you. We are going to put a link up. There is a link in the comments which will take you through to the PSS charity page. And if you do have some money you can spare, it's a really good cause. Check out what they're doing, the support they give. It is pregnancy sickness support, and it's part of the HG awareness week, which is going on all this week. It's such a good thing to support, and it does give a lot of help and a lot of support to a lot of people who really, really need it. So please check out their page and please check out the work they're doing. I know the children today, bless them, did an hour's sponsored silence straight before the magic show. So I know I couldn't do that. I can't keep quiet for 5 minutes. So I'm so proud of you guys for everyone that did it, and well done to everyone who's been involved. Now, not all superheroes wear capes, and the staff that work for, and the people and the volunteers who work for the PSS are amazing. So please support them, and even if you just send them some love or share their page, etc., it will go a long way to supporting these amazing superheroes. And on that note, I'm going to show you my superhero trick, which is this one. And this, I'm going to hold it up here. I'm going to have to hold it back here a little bit. This is a superhero board, and on here are some really cool. All the superheroes on here are absolutely fantastic. They are, so we've got Spider-Man, we've got Batman, we've got Captain America, we've got Captain Marvel, and yes. And I heard there was a conversation where Captain Marvel said to Captain America and said, look, we're both captains, but one of us is still Captain Birdseye. He's not on this team. He really isn't. So check this out. What's this? Some of these pictures have got purple backgrounds, and some of these pictures have got red backgrounds. And I would like everyone. Now we're going to go up and down. We're going to go left and right, and we're going to go diagonally. Okay, so slantways. But I want everyone to point to. I'm going to try and hold this still. Everyone point to a purple box. Everyone point to a purple box. And I'd like you to go left or right to the nearest red box. So go left or right to the nearest red box. Just going to take this off very quickly. So you started on a purple box, and now I'd like you to go left or right to the nearest red box. And now I'd like you to go up or down to the nearest purple box. So you started on a purple, you went left or right to the red, now you're going up or down to the nearest purple box. And now I would like you to go diagonally, so slantways, to the nearest red box. And now finally I'd like you to go left or right to the nearest purple box. Now I don't know where you started off. You could be on Spider-Man, you could be on Superman, but I've got a feeling that you're actually at this one over here. This is a little known superhero, but a master in the superhero realms. If you are pointing here, you can clap, scream, shout, cheer, because you have found the newest superhero, the newest Avenger, the newest DC person, I don't know, the newest superhero in the world of superheroes. That is Super Wayne. Super Wayne the legend, Super Wayne the hero. It's me, I'm Super Wayne. And I'll prove it because I've been wearing for the whole show my Super Wayne t-shirt to prove I really am Super Wayne. There we go, Super Wayne to the rescue. That's fantastic. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I'm going to finish off by showing you the last few handkerchiefs that I've got here. And if I take these handkerchiefs, I've got all these different colours. If I take them here and place them into the bag, hopefully I can show you that when I take this bag, I'm going to take it this way, and if I shake the bag like this with all the handkerchiefs inside, if I shake the bag, hopefully you'll start to see, and if we all say abracadabra one last time, abracadabra, hopefully we can see that it actually says the end. And that is the end of today's show. Ta-da! I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all so much to every single person who has tuned in and watched. Please support the charity. And if you do want to add me on Facebook, you can see the free show. I do a free show in here every single weekend. This will be uploaded to my website, waynegoodman.co.uk, very, very shortly onto the lockdown page. It'll also be on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Wayne Goodman. It will also be on the PSS page on Facebook, so you can watch it whenever you like to and watch back and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back next weekend with my regular half-an-hour show. Until then, I love you all. From me to you, goodbye and have a great weekend. Thank you very much. Bye.